Welcome to your...
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Stros have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Bob Gibson will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, when this guy's on, he's nasty. How nasty? How about in this last appearance, struck out 21 batters. One of the most dominating performances I've ever seen, and I really hope he brings his A game along again in this one.
67 degrees our game time temperature. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Following balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your tip.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Now the Astros will get. Mike Minor is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So striding in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Ready now, Mike Schmidt. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 14 on the season, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Standing in, Babe Ruth. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Babe Ruth.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Now batting, Jeff Bagwell. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes to Shields. At the track. It's up and out of here into the archway. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading out protected. Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Griffey going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for the
Striding in
Astros.
for his first at-bat, Johnny Bench, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they got it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left, the 396th of his career, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo, an on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that's the 3rd out. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Houston. 7-hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1-1 to Chirinos. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So with 1 gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Popped him up. Ripken is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Ruth at second. Griffey Jr. on at first with nobody out. Now both runners are breaking. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes to Shields. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. On to third, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box now, Ted Williams.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Adore is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. To Shields is under this one. And that's out number 2. Striding in, Johnny Bench. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. To Shields will get there, and he puts it away to. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty. 2-2. The 2-2. At the knees and called strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is there, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Austin Bivens-Dirks answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground is short. Profar is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Babe Ruth.
Digging in to try it again, Babe Ruth. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Odor has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros get a... Next will be the designated hitter, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Schmidt is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Check swing called strike, 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're on the into the box. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Adore. And that's out number 1.
First baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff Bagwell. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Into the box, Ted Williams. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, number 5. Johnny Bench.
Ready once again, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. In now, Cal Ripken. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Profar at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. The Astros on top, 11-0. Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? This is part of the game.
And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He slaps that one away and the count will be 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in your wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And here comes Junior. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Mazzara has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now in the box, Jeff Bagwell. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Standing in, Delino DeShields. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Delino DeShields goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far. This one, he's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete. Matt Moore comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lazaro looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
No outs, nobody on. Out into right center, well hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes DeShields. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 398 now of his career as the blowout continues. Into the box, Cal Ripken.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
Choo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Schmidt. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Adore is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Rougned Odor now.
The batter.
This will swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Plate Robinson Chirinos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Now batting.
In now, Ted Williams. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Here's Jurickson Profar starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Robinson is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 67.
Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. He went down on strikes last time up. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit out towards second. To his right, Robinson. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
16-1 this evening. The Houston Astros